turning in the hallway like I'd never seen before. Paper streamers from the ceiling, young guitars began to play. Then you smiled and crossed the floor and stole my heart away. One look, one chance, one perfect dance. Friday night at the school dance, you pulled me into one sweet chance. Every hand clap, every song made me feel where I belong. Friday night at the school dance, under paper stars we danced. If I could turn the years around, I'd meet you when the lights went down. Friends were laughing by the bleachers, punch was waiting by the wall. Everybody knew the new songs, everybody sang them all. Your shoes were tapping to the rhythm, my heart was racing with the beat, and the whole wide world felt smaller every time you danced with me. One song, one smile, stay a while. Friday night at the school dance, you pulled me into one sweet chance. Every hand clap, every song made me feel where I belong. Friday night at the school dance, under paper stars we danced. If I could turn the years around, I'd meet you when the lights went down. Years have passed, but every Friday when an old guitar begins, I can see that shining gym floor and I fall in love again. Friday night at the school dance, you pulled me into one sweet chance. Every hand clap, every song made me feel where I belong. Friday night at the school dance, under paper stars we danced. If I could turn the years around, I'd meet you when the lights went down. Friday night at the school dance, you pulled me into one sweet chance. Every hand clap, every song made me feel where I belong. Friday night at the school dance, under paper stars we danced. If I could turn the years around, I'd meet you when the lights went down. Friday night at the school dance, I'd meet you there again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You called me from the corner phone Sunday evening after 9. Said you didn't want to go home, asked if I could spare some time. Street lights glowing through the window, rain was shining on the road. I could hear your voice grow softer as you said, don't let me go. One call, one night, felt so right. You called me from the corner phone, said you didn't want to be alone. Every word across the line made your heart feel close to mine. You called me from the corner phone while the whole town headed home. I could hear it in your voice, love had already line, made your heart feel close to mine. You called me from the corner phone while the whole town headed home. I could hear it in your voice. Love had already made its choice. You called me from the corner phone, said you didn't wanna be alone. Every word across the line made your heart feel close to mine. You called me from the corner phone while the whole town headed home. I could hear it in your voice. Love had already made its choice. You called me from the corner phone, and I came running home. We took the long way home that night, with every window open wide. Your hair was dancing in the wind. You laughed and pulled me closer in. The radio was playing low as street signs passed us row by row. We had nowhere we had to be, just you, the road, the night, and me. One road, one song, all night long. We took the long way home so we could stay together. Every mile beneath the stars felt like it could last forever. We took the long way home with the radio turned high. Two young hearts, one summer road, and all the world passing by. We drove beyond the county line, past fields and old electric signs. The moon was shining on the hood, and everything felt young and good. You placed your hand inside of mine and said we still had plenty of time. So every time the road would bend, we wished it never had to end. One touch, one smile, one more mile. We took the long way home so we could stay together. Every mile beneath the stars felt like it could last forever. We took the long way home with the radio turned high. Two young hearts, one summer road, and all the world passing by. Now whenever headlights glow on an empty road below, I hear that old familiar tune and find my way back there with you. We took the long way home so we could stay together. Every mile beneath the stars felt like it could last forever. We took the long way home with the radio turned high. Two young hearts, one summer road, and all the world passing by. We took the long way home so we could stay together. Every mile beneath the stars felt like it could last forever. We took the long way home with the radio turned high. Two young hearts, one summer road, and all the world passing by. We took the long way home just to stay a little longer. One, two, three, four. Play disappear. The dance hall doors were closing, the chairs were stacked away, but someone left the record spinning, and no one wanted to leave that day. Your shoes were in your right hand, your hair was falling down. We crossed the empty parking lot while music followed through the town. Play the last song before the sunrise, keep that melody in my ear. We walked beneath the shop signs, past the windows dark and still. A newspaper truck was turning at the bottom of the hill. You said the summer's almost over. I said not while this song remains. Then you leaned against my shoulder as the night gave way to day. Play the last song before the sunrise, turn it up and hold me near. Let the guitars ring through the morning like the best night of the year. Play the last song before the sunrise, while the stars are fading blue. Even when this summer's over, I'll remember dancing with you. Crossed the avenue, the bakery lights came on, but underneath that pale blue sky, we kept singing every song. Years will change the streets around us, every sign and every view, but whenever that old rhythm starts, I'll find my way back home to you. For me and you, one more song. One more song. Four pictures from the photo booth, four little memories of me and you. We found it by the picture show, with one last quarter left to go. You pulled the curtain, fixed your hair, then laughed because I couldn't stare. The little warning light turned red, you leaned your shoulder toward my head. Before I knew what I should do, the camera caught me kissing you. Four pictures from the photo booth, one nervous boy, one girl in blue, four little flashes, one night of truth. Four pictures from the photo booth. The first one showed your crooked smile, the second made us laugh a while, the third one caught your hand in mine, the fourth one froze us there in to and handed me two and said, don't ever lose your view. 4 pictures from the photo booth, one nervous boy, one girl in blue, 4 little flashes, one night of truth. 4 pictures from the photo booth. 4 pictures, me and you. Now that little booth is gone and years have carried us along, but inside my old record case I still find your laughing face. 4 pictures from the photo booth, one nervous boy, one girl in blue, 4 little flashes, one night of truth. 4 pictures from the photo booth. 4 pictures from the photo booth still bring that summer back in view. The years may fade, but love stays true. 4 pictures from the photo booth. 4 booth, 4 pictures, me and you. You left a letter in my jacket on the night you went away, folded underneath the ticket from the picture show that day. I found it when the rain was falling and the street was turning blue. Every line was saying goodbye, but every word still sounded like you. The letter you left in my jacket, I read it all night long. You wrote that you were leaving town before the morning train. You said that I should not come looking or wait for you again. But underneath your hurried writing, beside a little heart, you wrote, no matter where tomorrow goes, you'll never leave my heart. The letter you left in my jacket said our summer had to end, but you signed your name with forever, so I read that line again. The letter you left in my jacket still takes me back somehow to the night you said you loved me, though I couldn't hold you now. I ran down to the station, but the platform lights were low. The final train had crossed the river, and there was nowhere left to go. I held your letter in my hand as the morning filled the sky. You never truly said forever, and you never said goodbye. Maybe love was much too young, maybe time moved much too fast, but some words remain forever, even when the summer's past. The letter you left in my jacket said our summer had to end, but you signed your name with forever, so I read that line again. The letter you left brings you home again. I saw you holding a brand new record outside Miller's music store, Saturday in 1964. And I had to know you more. Sunlight shining on the window, new releases on display. You said this one's got a good beat, then you smiled and looked my way. One song, one smile, stay a while. Saturday at the record store, we found the song we were waiting for. Every guitar, every line sounded like your heart and mine. Saturday at the record store, we played that little song once more. Two young hearts on Main Street, moving to the same sweet beat. We took the record to the counter, spent the last coins that we had. Then the clerk played it through the speakers, and the whole room started to clap. People dancing by the window, friends were singing every word. Nothing in that little town had ever sounded so good before. One beat, one chance, one new romance. Saturday at the record store, we found the song we were waiting for. Every guitar, every line sounded like your heart and mine. Saturday at the record store, we played that little song once more. Two young hearts on Main Street, moving to the same sweet beat. Years have passed and records faded, but that melody remains. Every time I hear it playing, I can see your face again. Saturday at the record store, we found the song we were waiting for. Every guitar, every line sounded like your heart and mine. To the same sweet beat. Saturday at the record store, our song still plays. Saturday at the record store.
We climbed the hill behind the school with one old brush and borrowed paint. You said, come on, the night is young. I said, they'll say that we're insane. The water tower touched the moon, the whole town sleeping far below. You took my hand and pulled me up where only summer dreamers go. One brush, one light, hold on tight. We painted our names on the water tower, high above the sleeping town. You drew a heart around the letters while the stars came shining down. We painted our names on the water tower like our love would never change. For one wild night we own forever, with two hearts and one can of pain. county road was silver gray. The church bell rang 1/4 past. You leaned against the iron rail and said, let's make this moment last. A freight truck rolled beyond the fields. A porch light faded out of sight. But nothing in the world could reach us, standing underneath that sky. One laugh, one kiss, remember this. We painted our names on the water tower, high above the sleeping town. You drew a heart around the letters, while the stars came shining down. We painted our names on the water tower, like our love would never change. For one wild night we own forever, with 2 hearts and 1 can of paint. Morning found us on the hillside, watching daylight cross the grain. You said, even when they paint it over, I will know our names remain. We painted our names on the water tower, high above the waking town. You drew a heart around the letters, while the sun came shining down. We painted our names on the water tower, like our love would never change. For one wild night we own forever, with 2 hearts and 1 can of paint. We painted our names on the water tower, high above the waking town. You drew a heart around the letters, while the sun came shining down. We painted our names on the water tower, like our love would never change. For one wild night we own forever, with 2 hearts and 1 can of paint. Our names on the water tower, still shining in my mind. We met beside the riverside, where paper lanterns swayed. The band was tuning up their songs as evening turned to shade. You wore a ribbon in your hair and shoes that shine like new. Then the drummer counted 1, 2, 3, and I stepped out with you. 1 turn, 1 glance, come on and dance. Dancing at the riverside pavilion, moving while the summer moon was high. Every little beat became a feeling, every little smile lit up the night. Dancing at the riverside pavilion, round and round beneath the lantern light. I knew before the final song was over, I'd remember you for all my life. The maracas kept us moving, the trumpet answered clear. Your laughter crossed the wooden floor and everybody cheered. The river caught the colored lights and carried them away. But every time you held my hand, I wished the night would stay. 1 beat, One chance, one summer dance. Dancing at the riverside pavilion, moving while the summer moon was high. Every little beat became a feeling, every little smile lit up the night. Dancing at the riverside pavilion, round and round beneath the lantern light. I knew before the final song was over, I'd remember you for all my life. Years may turn the lights to shadows, rivers change and seasons fly, but I still see those paper lanterns every time I close my eyes. Dancing at the riverside pavilion, moving while the summer moon was high. Every little beat became a feeling, every little smile lit up the night. Dancing at the riverside pavilion, round and round beneath the lantern light. I knew before the final song was over, I'd remember you for all my life. At the riverside pavilion, moving while the summer moon was high. Every little beat became a feeling, every little smile lit up the night. Dancing at the riverside pavilion, round and round beneath the lantern light. I knew before the final song was over, I'd remember you for all my life. Dancing by the river, under lantern light. When the street lights came on, you were waiting by the corner, holding on to your blue sweater as the evening turned to gold. Kids were riding through the neighborhood, baseball games were winding down. Someone's radio was playing our favorite old hometown sound. One wave, one smile, stay a while. When the street lights came on, that's when our hearts came alive. Every laugh and every little dream felt like it would never die. When the street lights came on, we owned every little road. Just two kids and one summer, with a story still untold. Fireflies around the fences, windows glowing down the block, neighbors talking on their porches while the old clock reached 8 o'clock. You would always start laughing when I tried to steal a kiss. Funny how a simple evening can become a lifetime wish. One touch, one dream, still it seems. When the street lights came on, that's when our hearts came alive. Every laugh and every little dream felt like it would never die. When the street lights came on, we owned every little road. Just two kids and one summer, with a story
untold. When the streetlights came on, that's when our hearts came alive. Every laugh and every little dream felt like it would never die. When the streetlights came on, we owned every little road. Just two kids and one summer with a story still untold. When the streetlights came on, we were home.
The train pulled out at midnight. You were waving through the glass. I stood beneath the station clock and watched the last car pass. Your letter in my jacket, your promise in my hand. You said that you would come back soon, but I could barely understand. One light, one sound, then you were gone. The train pulled out at midnight and carried you away. I watched the red light disappear until it faded into gray. The train pulled out at midnight, but my heart stayed on that line, waiting for the day you'd ride back into this heart of mine. The platform slowly emptied, the ticket window closed. I walked alone through Main Street, past every place we used to go. The diner lights were fading, the town was quiet and still. But somewhere past the county line, I knew you loved me still. One dream, one vow, I need you now. The train pulled out at midnight and carried you away. I watched the red light disappear until it faded into gray. The train pulled out at midnight, but my heart stayed on that line, waiting for the day you'd ride back into this heart of mine. Every whistle in the distance makes me turn and call your name. Every morning at the picture show had finished 10:15. We ran across the avenue, but missed that bus again. The driver waved behind the glass and disappeared from sight. You looked at me and smiled as if we'd planned it all that night. No ride, no phone, just you and me alone. Oh, oh. We passed the closed-up bakery, the barber's striped red sign. You slipped your hand inside of mine and matched your steps with mine. A jukebox played behind the door. Somewhere along the square, we danced beneath the street lamp like nobody else was there. We missed the last bus home, but I didn't mind at all. You were laughing by the bus stop with your shadow on the wall. We missed the last bus home, so we walked beneath the moon and the longest road through town ended far too soon.